Mojo Daddy's was both feet on the ground.
Hello guys and gals, it's me, Mojo Daddy Mystic, coming back at you with another groovy reaction and a special family reaction because I got my Uncle Ted, the man, the myth, the legend, in the house for this this one, guys. We are taking a look at Curtis Mayfield and the very inspiring song "Move On Up." So Ted, what can you tell me about Mr. Curtis Mayfield?
Well, I can tell you about Curtis Mayfield because my background is similar to his. We both come out of Section 8. His Section 8 was the west side of Chicago called Cabrini Green.
Okay.
My Section 8 was Robert Taylor Homes, south side Chicago. 10,000 people, 2 square miles. You can't get no blacker than that.
I'm telling you, man. I hear that. Well, what else can you say about Curtis Mayfield? Such a wonderful musician. He's inspired so many people, hasn't he?
Yes.
Influenced.
Well, here's the way I'm going to hook it up. If you know Louis Armstrong, he encapsulated everything about New Orleans in his music, right? He sang, he played. Curtis Mayfield took in everything from Chicago's inner city. That's what came out of his music. Okay, Curtis, blues, gospel, that's part of the foundation of the black experience, no matter where you go, but especially in Chicago, because music lifts you up. So,
Sure does.
so when you listen to Curtis's lyrics, you can hear the blues, you can hear the gospel, but he hooked it up. What's the word? Jambalaya?
Yeah, it's a mixture.
Yes.
It's all in the pot.
Yes. Right.
It's a mixing bowl.
Or the Cubans or the Latinos say sofrito, right? Oh yeah, that's the hookup, right? So when you hear it, it's right, it's tight, and you know it's right because that's your experience. And that's what, when you listen to Curtis, it's like a stream of consciousness, unconsciousness that becomes conscious. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you hear "Move On Up," we're got to keep on pushing. That tells you the black experience. We want to move on up. We know this thing we're hooked up in is not right, right? Because we don't control the purse strings in City Hall, downtown, or the federal thing. So this is what I'm playing to you, because his pain is my pain, and I want you to hear this. So we're gonna lift each up, and we're gonna move on up. That's the beauty of Curtis Mayfield soul music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Very, very inspiring.
Let's keep on rolling.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So, with that being said, you heard it from the man himself. We are taking a listen to Curtis Mayfield, Move On Up. So, sit back, relax, and let's vibe. Curtis Mayfield, Move On Up.
So do we talk during the music, or we don't talk or nothing?
Don't have to.
No,
This is George.
okay.
Hush not, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just move on up toward your destination. Though you may find from time to time complications.
Stop real quick. You can hear in this song the percussion is driving this song forward.
Right.
Man, do you happen to know who's the percussionist on this?
I don't know who the
We can look him up for a second, but definitely what I'm noticing first is the percussion is really heavy in this track.
Right. But you know, when you listen to the percussion, you can hear that religiosity in the music. Okay, you can hear that Baptist Pentecostal hook.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yes,
the church.
Yes.
That's where that soul kicks in.
Yes. And this is where a lot of your rhythm and blues, soul musicians came from the black church. These were the musicians driving the church music, right? Well,
But they ventured into the
Yes.
popular music of the
but
day.
they took that with them.
I see that.
Yeah, yes, that's the hook. That's the hook, or that's the chain that's pulling, that's dragging the music. Yeah. And no matter where you go, when you hear that, you know where it came from. Doesn't matter if you're from Philly, Decatur, Mississippi, Meridian, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? You hear it, you say, "Oh, I'm with that." Right.
Well, it's not really telling us who the drummer is. We
Right.
got the musicians here:
Right, right.
Leon Druss, John Howell,
Yeah.
Harold Lepp, Leonard Binfold, Clifford Davis, Patrick Ferrari,
Right.
Richard Single, Rupert Stubauer, Donald Simmons,
Right.
Robert Lewis,
Right.
Harold Descent, Ronald Colber, and
Right.
Harold Katz, John Ross,
Right.
Soul, Barab, Sam Hyman,
Right.
Elliot Golub, Henry Gibson.
Oh yeah,
Robert
Henry Gibson. Yeah, Henry Gibson. Henry Gibson was the percussionist.
There you go.
Henry Gibson was
Henry
his
Gibson.
percussionist. They did
That's
a lot
a
of
bad
things.
man.
Yes, sir.
That
yes,
is a
sir.
bad man.
Yes, sir.
But
Yeah. He was the gravy.
shout
Yes, sir.
out to you, Mr. Gibson, for
No,
being so good.
Master Henry Gibson.
Master.
Master. You say master. Yeah.
You got it, man.
Yes,
You got
okay.
that right. All right, we're gonna get back into this.
Okay, okay, okay.
Bite the lip
There we go.
and take the trip. Though there may be wet road ahead and you cannot slip, just move on up. For peace you'll find into the steeple of beautiful people.
So you can ride with that. You can ride with that. Yeah, you can ride with this.
So hush not, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Move on up and keep on wishing. Remember your dream is your only scheme.
Your dream is your only scheme.
Wishing.
Ah,
It's
yes, sir.
evokes
Yes,
hope,
sir.
doesn't it?
Your dream is your scheme. Yes, sir. Here you go. Here you go. You hear that tune? You hear? You hear?
I hear it, man.
That's just the
Take
teaser.
nothing less
The second bit.
than the supreme best.
Ha ha ha.
Do not obey, you must keep it safe, but you can pass the test. Just move on up to a greater day. With just a little faith, if you put your mind to it, you can surely do it. Just move on up. Move on up.
In Curtis's voice, you can hear that high
Yes, falsetto. Yeah, yeah,
It's very-
yeah. Yeah,
you know
yeah.
you're
Very
listening.
distinct. Yeah.
Very distinct too.
Yes, sir.
Move on up. Move on up.
Great bass line too.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get down now.
Yes, sir. Gonna drive it on home, bro.
We're gonna get down. It's a bad man.
Yes, sir.
Let that, just like James Brown said, he said, give the drummer some.
Get a drummer
Did
some.
he say that?
Yeah, they had the drummer said, I might not get it, I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna take it.
Got the bongos going.
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
So that's the African experience.
Yeah, the
That's that, you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear the African influence.
That's the middle passage on the south side, west side of Chicago. Wherever we go.
And you got the saxophone.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Don't get no better than that.
That's the human voice crying out. I'm reaching for it.
And I think this was his biggest.
That it was beyond description, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
This was his first solo record, was it not?
I'm not sure.
Don't
All I know was one of them. That was one of them. Because he was laid back with a two-piece pantsuit on, and you could see the sun was beaming down on him. Yeah. And he was very humble brother. He was very humble brother.
Oh yeah. That's the best way to be.
He was very humble.
Let his music do the talking for him.
Yeah. And see, Jerry Butler was one of the people that was with him initially, but Jerry went on his own. Iceman was part of the group because they all go from the west side. But they all,
But they're separate.
yeah.
But I'm sorry, man. The drummer's putting his foot in it.
See, Curtis Mayfield was consciously black. He was consciously black. You know what I'm saying? He was, he wanted to be, he made you conscious of your blackness.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We people darker than blue. Yes,
Black
sir.
America.
Yeah.
So he broke the mold.
Yes, sir.
Passed away in 2002. Master. Oh, you're right. That's his name.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh, yeah, he was playing on the streets of Chicago. I knew Master Henry Gibson was a beast, man.
And it just fades out. Leaves you wanting for more. Well, that is definitely a masterpiece. 10 out of 10 for me. It leaves you speechless. How creative this man was, and I believe this was his first solo release, and it just comes right roaring through the speakers. Curtis Mayfield needs no introduction. Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, just conscious like Unc was saying, conscious mind, spiritually as well as musically. So it doesn't get any better than that. And with all that being said, this is your Hippie with Harmony. Give me one of these, Unc. Peace, love, and happiness to you all. And until we meet again, we're out.